All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber. Alex Saucedo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Alex Saucedo.
And the ball 1-0. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip. So lately, they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
Stepping in now, Ron Schroeder.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
High and deep to straightaway right. Phelps racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting third,
Into the box, George Darby. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes. But what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Sean Myrick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Too high.
That misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the top half of Barton Ramirez will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
On the ground to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting sixth.
Now to the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Andres Bruno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, we
Big
got no
swing
one.
and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With a moment now, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a
Hey, double 'em
defensive
up. Let's
threat
go.
on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
One down. One ball,
Sinker,
one strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Curve lead it. Anthony Driscoll digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Anthony
And he gets
Driscoll.
ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there,
Hey,
you can
plays the
see
one. Here we go.
he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Right side. Castillo is right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
Stepping
First
in,
baseman.
Jose Guerrero.
Jose
He'll get to take his
Guerrero.
first cuts here. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway,
come on now,
and you
fellas.
just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a
One
changeup,
down.
a sinker,
One down.
then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Castillo scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 4.
Alex Saucedo will stand in
Saucedo.
here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Drops in a strike to
All
start
ones
the
the count.
at-bat. Nothing in
Go,
1.
boys, let's go.
Goodness.
Count.
0-2 now.
0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys
Two down,
up here
two
in this
down.
inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Designated hitter. Ron
At the plate, Ron Schroeder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, now we've got
Here's
2.
a late
0-2.
swing and a miss, strike 2.
Here we go, guys.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, 2 costly errors. George Darby is set to lead us
Leading
off
off the
in the
fourth inning.
home half of the 4th
Catcher,
inning.
George
First delivery to him on the
Darby.
way.
Hey, come on
First
now.
pitch
Here we go.
hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that
Hey,
is
nobody
impact
away.
location right on the knees.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, And it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting.
And this is just a
Left
great
fielder,
job of protection. You can see this pitch is down.
Hey, nobody
it's
out.
away.
Nobody out.
It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all. Yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Sean Myrick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That ground ball right here.
Oh, and he's really
I got
getting the
the count.
better of
0-2.
him now. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Barton Ramirez.
Barton Ramirez steps in now.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Now
Hey,
a
we got
check
2
swing,
down
but
now.
he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
He ties him up
One
with
ball,
a
2
fastball
strikes,
inside. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Andres Bruno will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Here we go, boys.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. DeSalvo is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Will
Third
Kasizak
baseman,
will dig in.
Will
0 for 1 here in this
Kasizak.
one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Nope.
That's
Ball
inside and low.
One
It's a
ball,
ball and 2
1. 2
strikes.
strikes.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Sliding into the box, Anthony Driscoll, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Ball
Off the
2.
plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. The Curve lead it 1-0. Jose Guerrero gets things started here in the
Leading
sixth
off
for
for
the
Altoona.
hometown team.
First baseman, Jose Guerrero.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff
Hey,
man in the inning.
we got
the number
nobody.
9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that? Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Alex
Center
Saucedo
fielder,
steps in. He
Alex
was able to reach base
Saucedo.
thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander
0-1.
begins to throw out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Gotta hold him here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, we got no out. Nope, that's
Down
a ball.
and away, it's a ball and 2
Now
strikes.
it's 1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
No one out with a runner at second. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ron Croder will stand in again,
come on
but
now,
first
guys.
we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game.
Hey,
And
you
here
got
you
one.
go, a solo home
0-1's the
run that
count.
had him off and running early on. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI.
Catcher.
If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an
Plays it first.
RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder,
Sean
number 22.
Myrick steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Altoona's out in front, 2-0. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top